Welcome to Just Listen Books channel. Immerse yourself in the world of literature as we summarize books and deliver them in audio form. Perfect for your car rides, travels, and daily activities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Let My People Go Surfing: The Education of a Reluctant Businessman by Yvon Chouinard is a memoir and a philosophical treatise on business practices from the founder of Patagonia. The book is divided into several parts, focusing on the history of Patagonia, its philosophical underpinnings, the practical aspects of its business operations, and its environmental and sustainability efforts. Part 1. History. In Part 1, History of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard offers an engaging and detailed account of his journey from a young, passionate climber to the founder of a globally recognized outdoor clothing and gear company, Patagonia. This part of the book is not just a history of the company, but also an intimate look at Chouinard's personal evolution and the foundational experiences that shaped Patagonia's unique business philosophy. Early life and introduction to climbing. Chouinard begins by recounting his early life, highlighting his introduction to climbing as a teenager. He describes his early adventures in the rugged landscapes of California, where he developed a deep connection with nature and a passion for the simplicity and purity of climbing. This connection to the natural world would become a cornerstone of his personal and professional life. Making climbing equipment. Chouinard's dissatisfaction with the existing climbing equipment, which he found to be damaging to the rock and inadequate for the type of climbing he was pursuing, led him to start crafting his own gear. He began by teaching himself blacksmithing, initially to make reusable climbing pythons. His innovative designs, focused on minimizing environmental impact and maximizing safety and efficiency, quickly gained popularity within the climbing community. Founding of Chouinard Equipment. The demand for Chouinard's climbing equipment grew, leading him to establish Chouinard Equipment in the late 1950s. Operating out of a small workshop, Chouinard Equipment became known for its high-quality, innovative gear. However, Chouinard remained committed to his principles of environmental stewardship, leading to the development of aluminum chocks that could be used instead of pythons, significantly reducing the damage to rock faces. Transition to Patagonia. As Chouinard Equipment evolved, Yvon noticed a gap in the market for durable, functional, and environmentally conscious outdoor clothing. This realization led to the expansion into clothing, marking the birth of Patagonia. The company was committed to innovation in design, materials, and production processes, reflecting Chouinard's passion for the outdoors and his environmental values. Unconventional business philosophy. Throughout this history, Chouinard emphasizes his unconventional approach to business. He viewed Patagonia as a way to challenge the norms of the business world, focusing on sustainability, quality, and ethical practices over profit maximization. His commitment to minimalism and environmental stewardship was radical at the time, laying the groundwork for what would become a significant movement within the business community towards social responsibility and sustainability. In summary, Part 1 of Let My People Go Surfing provides a fascinating insight into Yvon Chouinard's early life, his innovative contributions to climbing equipment, and the foundation of Patagonia. This section sets the stage for the rest of the book, highlighting how Chouinard's personal values and experiences directly influenced the development of a company that would go on to redefine the relationship between business and environmental responsibility. Part 2. Philosophy. In Part 2, Philosophy of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard outlines the core values and guiding principles that have shaped Patagonia's approach to business. This section is a deep dive into the ethos of the company, emphasizing sustainability, responsibility, and the concept of a slow company. Chouinard's philosophy is not only a blueprint for Patagonia's operations, but also serves as a challenge to the broader business world to rethink traditional models of success and growth. Core values. Chouinard begins by discussing the importance of having a strong set of core values that govern decision-making within a company. For Patagonia, these values are centered around environmental stewardship, quality, and integrity. These principles are not just theoretical, they are actively applied in every aspect of the company's operations, from design to production to sales. Responsibility to the environment. A significant part of Patagonia's philosophy is its commitment to minimizing harm to the environment. Chouinard talks about the responsibility businesses have to the planet and future generations. He argues that companies can be both profitable and sustainable, challenging the notion that environmental practices are at odds with business success. Patagonia's efforts in this area include using sustainable materials, investing in renewable energy, and taking part in environmental activism. The slow company. Chouinard introduces the concept of the slow company, advocating for growth that is deliberate and measured rather than rapid and unchecked. This approach is in stark contrast to the prevailing business model that prioritizes short-term gains and aggressive expansion. The idea is to grow the company at a pace that allows for maintaining quality, sustainability, and a strong connection to core values. Chouinard believes that by adopting a slow company model, businesses can ensure their longevity and contribute positively to society and the environment. Quality over quantity. Central to Patagonia's philosophy is the emphasis on quality over quantity. Chouinard argues that creating durable, high-quality products not only serves customers better, but also has a lower environmental impact over time. This approach challenges the consumer culture of disposability and planned obsolescence, encouraging instead a more thoughtful and sustainable consumption pattern. Transparency and integrity. Patagonia's philosophy also includes a commitment to transparency and integrity in its business practices. Chouinard discusses the importance of being honest with customers, employees, and stakeholders about the company's practices and challenges. This openness builds trust and credibility, reinforcing Patagonia's reputation as a company that lives up to its values. Conclusion. Part 2 of Let My People Go Surfing is a compelling manifesto on how businesses can operate responsibly and sustainably without sacrificing profitability or growth. Chouinard's philosophy is both an inspiration and a challenge to the business community, offering a model for how companies can contribute positively to the world while thriving economically. Through Patagonia's example, Chouinard demonstrates that a different kind of business is possible, one that values the planet and its people as much as profit. Part 3. Product Design. In Part 3, Product Design of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard details Patagonia's meticulous and innovative approach to creating products. This section underscores the company's commitment to combining durability, functionality, and environmental responsibility in every item they produce. Chouinard describes the thoughtful process behind product design at Patagonia, highlighting how each decision is made with the highest standards of quality and sustainability in mind. Durability as a cornerstone. One of the central themes of this section is the emphasis on durability. Chouinard argues that the most direct way to reduce a product's environmental impact is to make it last longer. Therefore, Patagonia aims to create items that withstand wear and tear, reducing the need for frequent replacements and ultimately lessening the waste and resource consumption associated with production. This commitment to durability not only serves the planet, but also builds customer trust and loyalty, as consumers come to associate the brand with products that endure. Functional design. Functionality is another key pillar of Patagonia's product design philosophy. Products are designed to meet the specific needs of their users, with a focus on simplicity, efficiency, and versatility. Chouinard emphasizes the importance of a minimalist approach, avoiding unnecessary features that add complexity and waste, while refining those that enhance the product's performance and user experience. This focus on practicality ensures that items not only perform well in their intended environments, but also contribute to a more sustainable consumption pattern. Environmental impact reduction. Chouinard details Patagonia's efforts to minimize the environmental impact of their products from conception to production. This includes selecting sustainable materials, such as organic cotton, recycled polyester, and responsibly sourced down, as well as employing manufacturing processes that reduce water and energy use. The company also assesses the life cycle of its products, striving to make them recyclable or compostable at the end of their use. By integrating environmental considerations into product design, Patagonia aims to lead by example, showing that it is possible to create high-quality goods while protecting the planet. Rigorous testing and retesting. Patagonia's product design process is characterized by an exhaustive testing regime. Products are subjected to real-world conditions by a team of testers who are passionate about the outdoors. This hands-on approach ensures that every item meets the company's rigorous standards for performance and durability. Feedback from these tests is used to refine and improve products before they reach the market. This iterative process, involving both internal experts and the broader community of Patagonia users, is crucial in creating items that truly meet the needs of their intended audience. In Part 3 of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard articulates a comprehensive and forward-thinking approach to product design that sets Patagonia apart in the business world. By prioritizing durability, functionality, and minimal environmental impact, Patagonia not only delivers high-quality products to its customers, but also advances its mission of responsible stewardship of the planet. This section offers valuable insights into how companies can integrate sustainability into their core business practices, ultimately contributing to a more sustainable and ethical consumer market. Part 4. Production. In Part 4, Production of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard delves into the complex issues surrounding the production processes at Patagonia, highlighting the company's dedication to environmental stewardship and ethical manufacturing. This section sheds light on the efforts and challenges in sourcing materials and producing goods that align with the company's commitment to causing the least harm to the planet. Transition to organic cotton. One of the most significant shifts Chouinard discusses is Patagonia's move to exclusively use organic cotton. This decision came after recognizing the detrimental environmental impacts associated with traditional cotton farming, which uses large amounts of pesticides and water. The switch to organic cotton, despite its higher costs and initial logistical challenges, underscored Patagonia's commitment to environmental sustainability and became a hallmark of their production philosophy. Utilization of recycled materials. Patagonia's strategy also includes a strong focus on using recycled materials for its products, including polyester, nylon, and wool. Chouinard outlines the environmental benefits of this approach, such as reducing landfill waste, conserving raw materials, and decreasing energy consumption associated with producing new fibers. The company continuously seeks innovative ways to recycle materials into high-quality products, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in sustainable production. Reduction of water and energy consumption. Chouinard emphasizes Patagonia's initiatives to reduce water and energy usage in its manufacturing processes. The company invests in technologies and practices that minimize environmental footprints, such as water recycling systems, energy-efficient lighting, and renewable energy sources. These efforts not only reduce the company's operational costs in the long run, but also align with its mission to preserve the planet's resources. Fair labor practices and supply chain transparency. Patagonia's production philosophy extends beyond environmental considerations to include fair labor practices and supply chain transparency. Chouinard is candid about the challenges of ensuring ethical treatment of workers in a global supply chain. The company has implemented rigorous standards and auditing processes to ensure that all suppliers and factories adhere to high ethical standards, including fair wages, safe working conditions, and the right to unionize. Patagonia's commitment to transparency involves openly sharing its supply chain practices and the impacts of its products, reinforcing its accountability and dedication to social responsibility. Challenges and continuous improvement. Throughout the section, Chouinard acknowledges the ongoing challenges Patagonia faces in its quest for sustainable and ethical production. He discusses the importance of continuous improvement and the willingness to learn from mistakes. Patagonia's approach to production is characterized by a constant search for better materials, processes, and technologies that can further reduce its environmental impact and improve the social conditions of its workers. Conclusion. Part 4 of Let My People Go Surfing presents a comprehensive overview of Patagonia's forward-thinking production practices. Chouinard provides a candid look into the complexities of creating environmentally sustainable and socially responsible products. By sharing Patagonia's strategies and challenges in reducing its environmental impact and ensuring ethical labor practices, Chouinard not only underscores the company's dedication to its values, but also sets a benchmark for others in the industry to follow. This section is a testament to the idea that businesses can play a crucial role in addressing environmental and social issues through conscientious production practices. Part 5. Distribution, Sales, and Marketing. In Part 5, Distribution, Sales, and Marketing of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard explores Patagonia's distinctive strategies in distributing, selling, and marketing its products. This section reveals how Patagonia diverges from conventional retail and marketing practices, prioritizing environmental ethics and community engagement over traditional sales tactics. Chouinard discusses how these approaches not only foster a strong connection with their customer base, but also reinforce the company's mission and values. Direct sales and customer experience. Patagonia places a strong emphasis on direct sales through its own retail stores and website. This direct-to-consumer model allows for a closer relationship with customers, offering a more comprehensive brand experience. Chouinard highlights the importance of educating customers about the environmental impact of their purchases and the sustainability efforts behind Patagonia products. The company's retail spaces and online platforms are designed to be more than just points of sale. They're educational hubs where customers can learn about conservation efforts and the importance of sustainable living. Creating a strong brand identity. A key element of Patagonia's strategy is its strong brand identity, deeply rooted in environmental activism and outdoor culture. Chouinard discusses how the company's commitment to these values has attracted a loyal customer base that shares its passion for nature and sustainability. This brand loyalty is cultivated through storytelling, with marketing materials often featuring stories of adventure, conservation efforts, and the environmental ethos behind the products. By aligning its brand with these principles, Patagonia has distinguished itself in a crowded market. Marketing strategies focused on environmental campaigns. Perhaps one of the most innovative aspects of Patagonia's approach is its focus on environmental campaigns as a central part of its marketing strategy. Instead of traditional advertising that focuses solely on product features and benefits, Patagonia's marketing often highlights the company's environmental initiatives and activism. Campaigns like "Don't Buy This Jacket," aimed at encouraging consumers to think critically about their purchases and the impact on the environment, exemplify Patagonia's unconventional approach. These campaigns not only raise awareness about environmental issues, but also build the brand's reputation as a leader in corporate responsibility. Transparency and storytelling. Transparency is a cornerstone of Patagonia's marketing and sales strategy. Chouinard emphasizes the importance of being open about the company's practices, challenges, and the environmental impact of its products. This transparency is achieved through detailed storytelling in marketing materials, offering customers a behind-the-scenes look at the company's efforts to improve its environmental footprint. By sharing these stories, Patagonia strengthens its credibility and fosters a deeper connection with its audience. Leveraging technology for greater impact. Patagonia also leverages technology to enhance its sales and marketing efforts. The company's website and social media platforms are vital tools for educating the public about environmental issues, sharing the stories behind products, and mobilizing support for conservation campaigns. Through these digital channels, Patagonia reaches a global audience, spreading its message of sustainability and activism far beyond its immediate customer base. Conclusion. Part 5 of Let My People Go Surfing showcases Patagonia's innovative and principled approaches to distribution, sales, and marketing. By prioritizing direct engagement with customers, building a strong brand identity around environmental values, and focusing on marketing that emphasizes sustainability and activism, Patagonia has created a unique position for itself in the marketplace. Chouinard's insights into these strategies reveal how businesses can successfully align their operations with their values, achieving both commercial success and positive environmental impact. Part 6. Human Resources. In Part 6, Human Resources, of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard provides a detailed look into the innovative human resources policies at Patagonia, that have contributed to a distinctive and highly regarded workplace culture. This section highlights how Patagonia places a strong emphasis on the well-being, flexibility, and autonomy of its employees, underpinning the company's overall success and its reputation as a progressive employer. Emphasis on employee well-being. Chouinard begins by discussing Patagonia's commitment to the well-being of its employees. This commitment is manifested through various health and wellness programs, benefits, and a work environment designed to support both the physical and mental health of the staff. Patagonia's approach goes beyond conventional benefits, incorporating holistic wellness programs that recognize the importance of a healthy work-life balance. On-site childcare. One of the hallmark policies of Patagonia's unique approach to human resources is its provision of on-site childcare. Chouinard underscores the importance of this service, noting how it alleviates one of the primary concerns for working parents and contributes to a more inclusive and supportive workplace. The on-site childcare program is not just about convenience. It reflects the company's broader values of family, community, and mutual support. Flexible working hours. Flexibility is another key aspect of Patagonia's workplace culture. Chouinard details the company's flexible working hours policy, which allows employees to adjust their schedules to accommodate personal needs, outdoor activities, and environmental activism. This flexibility is rooted in a trust in employees to manage their time effectively and underscores Patagonia's commitment to providing a work environment that respects individual needs and passions. Encouragement of passions and environmental activism. Patagonia's encouragement of its employees to pursue their passions, particularly in environmental activism, is a significant focus of this section. Chouinard discusses how the company supports employees in engaging with environmental causes, including providing paid time off for activism and volunteer work. This policy not only aligns with Patagonia's environmental mission, but also fosters a sense of purpose and community among employees, enhancing job satisfaction and loyalty. Autonomy and responsibility. Chouinard emphasizes the company's culture of autonomy and responsibility, where employees are given the freedom to innovate, take initiative, and make decisions. This approach is based on the belief that empowering employees leads to greater creativity, efficiency, and job satisfaction. Patagonia's management practices are designed to minimize hierarchy, encourage cross-functional collaboration, and support a culture of open communication and feedback. Conclusion. Part 6 of Let My People Go Surfing illustrates how Patagonia's human resources policies are integral to creating a workplace culture that values flexibility, well-being, and autonomy. By investing in the holistic well-being of its employees, encouraging a balanced approach to work and life, and fostering a culture of environmental activism, Patagonia not only enhances its organizational effectiveness, but also sets a benchmark for other companies in how to align business practices with core values. Chouinard's insights into Patagonia's approach to human resources reveal a model of how businesses can thrive by prioritizing the health, happiness, and fulfillment of their employees. Part 7. Environmental Initiatives. In Part 7, Environmental Initiatives of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard presents an in-depth exploration of Patagonia's commitment to reducing its environmental impact and fostering conservation efforts worldwide. This section serves as both a report on the company's achievements in sustainability and as a persuasive argument for the broader business community's responsibility towards environmental stewardship. 1% for the planet. One of Patagonia's most notable initiatives, which Chouinard highlights, is the establishment of 1% for the planet. This program commits the company to donating 1% of its total sales to environmental organizations around the globe, regardless of the company's profitability. This bold move underscores Patagonia's dedication to putting the planet before profits and has inspired other businesses to follow suit, creating a collective impact far beyond what Patagonia could achieve alone. Reducing environmental footprint. Chouinard details the comprehensive strategies Patagonia employs to minimize its environmental footprint across all aspects of its operations. This includes the adoption of organic materials, investment in renewable energy sources, and the implementation of water and energy-saving processes in manufacturing. Furthermore, Patagonia's commitment to innovation in sustainable product design, such as developing recyclable materials, reflects its holistic approach to environmental responsibility. Conservation efforts. Beyond its operational strategies, Patagonia actively engages in conservation efforts to protect endangered ecosystems and wildlife. Chouinard provides examples of specific projects and partnerships with environmental organizations, emphasizing the company's role in advocating for policy changes and raising public awareness about environmental issues. Through initiatives like park and wildlife reserve creation and restoration projects, Patagonia leverages its resources and influence to affect tangible conservation outcomes. Encouraging responsible business practices. An essential part of Patagonia's environmental initiatives is its effort to promote more responsible business practices within the wider corporate world. Chouinard discusses how Patagonia shares its sustainability practices with other companies, advocates for environmental responsibility at industry conferences, and participates in coalitions that push for policy changes. The goal is to demonstrate that sustainability and profitability can go hand in hand, challenging businesses to rethink their environmental impact. Environmental education and community engagement. Patagonia places a strong emphasis on environmental education and community engagement, believing that informed and active communities are key to achieving lasting environmental change. The company invests in educational programs, documentaries, and grassroots campaigns to inspire action on climate change, habitat preservation, and sustainable living. By mobilizing customers, employees, and the public, Patagonia aims to create a movement towards greater environmental awareness and activism. Conclusion. Part 7 of Let My People Go Surfing showcases Patagonia's deep commitment to environmental sustainability and conservation. Chouinard's narrative not only celebrates the company's achievements, but also serves as a call to action for the business community to take up the mantle of environmental stewardship. Through its innovative initiatives and advocacy, Patagonia sets a powerful example of how businesses can operate successfully while making a positive impact on the planet. This section reinforces the idea that companies have a moral and practical responsibility to protect the environment for future generations, emphasizing that sustainable practices are not just good for the planet, but are also vital for long-term business success. Part 8. The Future. In Part 8, The Future of Let My People Go Surfing, Yvon Chouinard shares his vision for the future, focusing on the intersection of business, sustainability, and the well-being of the planet and its inhabitants. This concluding section serves as both a reflection on the journey Patagonia has undertaken and a forward-looking manifesto advocating for a fundamental shift in how businesses operate in relation to the environment. A new form of capitalism. Chouinard advocates for a new form of capitalism, one that integrates environmental stewardship as a core component of business success. He argues that the current model of capitalism, which often prioritizes short-term profits at the expense of long-term sustainability, is unsustainable and ultimately destructive to the planet and human society. Instead, Chouinard envisions a system where businesses are not only incentivized to minimize harm, but are also rewarded for actively contributing to the health of the environment and communities. Sustainable business practices. The future Chouinard imagines involves businesses adopting sustainable practices as standard operating procedure, not just as a marketing strategy or niche differentiation. This includes a commitment to reducing carbon footprints, conserving resources, protecting biodiversity, and ensuring fair labor practices. Chouinard emphasizes the importance of transparency and accountability in these efforts, advocating for systems that measure and report on environmental and social impacts as rigorously as financial performance. The role of innovation. Innovation plays a crucial role in Chouinard's vision for the future. He sees technological and material innovations as key to solving some of the most pressing environmental challenges, from renewable energy to waste reduction. However, Chouinard also stresses the importance of innovation in business models, governance structures, and consumer behavior, suggesting that creative solutions are needed across all aspects of society to achieve true sustainability. Engaging with policy and advocacy. Chouinard calls for businesses to engage more actively in policy and advocacy to support environmental and social progress. He argues that businesses have a powerful voice that can be used to advocate for regulations and policies that promote sustainability and protect the planet. This includes supporting climate action, conservation efforts, and social equity initiatives. A call to action for individuals and businesses. The final section is a call to action for both individuals and businesses to reconsider their roles in relation to the environment. Chouinard challenges business leaders to think beyond the bottom line and consider the legacy they want to leave for future generations. He also encourages consumers to make more informed choices, supporting companies and products that align with their values of sustainability and social responsibility. Conclusion. Part 8 of Let My People Go Surfing encapsulates Yvon Chouinard's hopeful yet urgent message for the future. It is a call for a paradigm shift towards a more sustainable and equitable form of capitalism that values the health of the planet as much as economic growth. Through this vision, Chouinard not only reflects on Patagonia's journey and contributions, but also lays down a challenge to the wider business community to take responsibility for the planet and its inhabitants. His reflections serve as a reminder that while the challenges ahead are significant, the opportunity for positive change is within reach if businesses, consumers, and policymakers can embrace a new way of thinking and acting. Let My People Go Surfing is not just a business memoir. It's a call to action for companies and individuals to rethink their practices and values in the face of environmental crises. Through Patagonia's story, Chouinard provides a compelling example of how a business can thrive while making positive contributions to the world. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means the world to us. Click subscribe and hit the bell to be the first to enjoy our upcoming audiobooks. Together, let's continue this amazing journey through stories and tales.